Pfälzerwald Forest is a UNESCO-protected biosphere reserve located in the Rhineland Palatinate of southern Germany. As we can see from the ruins of Falkenberg Castle, it is one of the most densely forested areas in Western Europe, providing immensely valuable habitats to the animals native to southern Germany. Forming one of 15 biosphere reserves in Germany, the Pfälzerwald Forest expands over 3,000 square kilometers. The forest is home to many endangered species: the Eurasian lynx, the wildcat, the wild boar, and the endangered red deer. These mammals and many other animals call this forest home and use it as an area of essential migration. The deep valleys and expansive sandstone structures were formed 250 million years ago in the Triassic period. Now dominated by pine and beech, the mild, dry Mediterranean climate allows for a plethora of plant species to flourish in the deep valleys of the Pfälzerwald. The Palatinate Forest is a hotbed for medieval construction, hosting over 500 castles in the medieval times. Now the ruins are strewn over the biosphere. From this vantage point, we can see just how densely forested the Pfälzerwald Biosphere really is. Looking down this valley, we can see the highest point of the Biosphere National Park. The Kelmet, 20 kilometers away, 670 meters high. But despite the protection that the Pfalz has with the core zones limiting deforestation and expansion, many of the forests here in Germany are at risk of deforestation.
So what do trees do? Trees absorb carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas responsible for global warming. In return, they release oxygen. With mass deforestation, there is an increase in carbon dioxide in our atmosphere. Even in protected areas like the Pfälzerwald, oil companies still find a way to destroy the planet. For example, all these pipelines, and because of these oil pipelines, thousands of trees in the Pfälzerwald have been cut down.
Additionally, deforestation can lead to soil erosion, decreased water quality, and loss of fertile land, affecting agriculture and food security. Deforestation is also leading to the emergence of new diseases. The cutting down of trees is causing animals to lose their habitats.
So how bad is deforestation? Every second, an acre of trees is cut down on Earth. That is the equivalent to a whole football pitch. At our current rate of deforestation, in less than 100 years, there will be no jungle and no rainforest on Earth. 20% of all of Earth's oxygen coming from the Amazon rainforest. It is vital to how we live on Earth. But due to illegal deforestation, agricultural pursuit and rampant forest fires due to climate change, the Amazon rainforest as we know it may cease to exist.
A New York Times article from 2022 showed that European governments are cutting down trees in protected areas to help meet green energy targets. They're turning wood into pellets that can then be used to get rid of waste, and these count towards these countries' green energy targets, but it is harming wildlife areas.
Today, more than 2/5 of Europe are covered with trees. Across Central Europe, companies are clear-cutting forests and grinding up trees that have been around for centuries in the name of renewable energy. The EU has introduced a law mandating that some imports be deforestation-free to minimise Europe's impact on ecosystems. This law came into effect at the end of 2022, but some experts think that this law won't go far enough to protect forested areas. Although this law is the first of its kind in the world, it may not make as big of an impact as people would hope. Any attempt at trying to cut deforestation is great, but circling back to COP26, world leaders need to stick to their promise of ending deforestation.
By the end of this video, about 420 acres of forest land have been cut down. That is roughly 126,000 trees. It is predicted that by 2050 we will lose forest land the size of India. The devastating consequences of deforestation cannot be ignored, and we're not doing enough to stop it.
The Palatinate. Fuck. Okay.
So how bad is deforestation? Joe, fuck off! So how bad is Show me! Right, okay. You just keep on going,
170 meters high. That's a bit shit, to be honest.
Trees do. Trees, what the fuck do trees do? Wait, sorry.
These animals, many of them.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle. Smash that.